Let's fight. We trust that you folks are fired up and you are ready to go. Let's fight. Wherever you're joining us from around the world this evening, folks, let's fight, let's fight, let's fight, let's fight. Smash that emoji button, share the damn live, and partner with us as well, good folks. Ringing the bell one more time to bring some of you in. We again hope that you folks are well. We hope that you're good, that all is well at your end. Your day is off to a fantastic start. We're ensuring that we are shared to all of the valid and credible places as well, folks, and we encourage you again to do so. Ringing that bell one more time for all of those of you who are now joining us, folks, on the various pages. Ensure you share the live, smash that emoji button. Partner with us as well as the bell rings, good folks. Yep, we got a lot to share with you folks. A lot to share with you guys wherever you're joining us from this evening. I see Joan is here. I see Stacey Ann Stoll is here. I see Wilton Blue is here as well, folks. We're fired up and we are ready to go. Good to have each and every one of you. Martha Harris is here as well. Good to see you, Marta, and all the other folks joining us. Mario, Bella, good to have you here too. Roxanne, Lester Jacobs, Charles, and all the other folks joining us around the world. We are nothing short of privilege that you folks are here with us. Oh yes, ring that bell one more time as we bring you all in, folks. As we bring you in, whop, 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 whop. We hope that you guys are good, as we said. You guys are well. Pace and power, boots on the ground. We're backing down, folks. Back to regular programming, if GPL would allow. If GPL will allow, good folks. If GPL would allow. So we'll come again. Yep. We got a lot to share with you folks tonight, guys. We got a lot to share with you folks tonight. We got a lot to share with you guys tonight. And you all know, folks, we come with the fire report early. We come with the fire report early, folks. We come with it early. The opener, good folks, fires of the PPP. We got the opener set, fires of the PPP. But like, they didn't give you no warning. This place hot, and then tell you nothing but these brush fires. They didn't tell you nothing. Good folks, we were up there at Kururu on the Linden Sioux Dyke Highway. And folks, the folks there are very concerned about brush fires, steady they say, in the area. Take a look what we saw at Kururu on the Linden Sioux Dyke Highway today. Fires of the PPP. Why you're Van Barren with Ramatar? Why you starting fire with Ramatar? You could help put out some of these fires here, folks. But we know they're fire starters. Take a look at what we saw. Again, this is at Kururu on the Linden Sioux Dyke Highway. Take a look. Take a listen. Do open up. Welcome back, folks. Again, that is some of what we saw on the Linden Suicide Highway at Kururu. Folks, fantastic community, fantastic folks. But if you think that was the only fire we saw today, folks, fires of the PPP. We on the fire report, folks. We on the open up. NCN had their own bout today of brush fire, bush fire, brush fire. But when NCN compound gets a bushy, you know, in the coalition, this compound used to be spick and span. Spick and span, like a forest there now. There's like a forest there now, folks. The NCN compound, they had their own bout of bushfire today, folks. And as I said, we can get to know kind of advisories in this country about this heat wave, much more brush fires. Come on, folks. Take a look and take a listen. Some of what we saw at NCN today, good folks. Yeah, share the live, smash that emoji button, partner with us as well, good folks. Take a look, take a listen.
Hi. Is who calling me? Hello.
I told you they gotta come through home. If the fire is closer to the building or north center,
Yep, folks, fires in the PPP. We're just happy all ended well at NCN. I tell y'all, come through home stretch. The day but in the wrong street, come through home stretch. Who no? Fires at the PPP, folks. Prison boys come in. There's one thing to the next in this country, folks. One thing to the next. Fires of the PPP. Who vex? We said what we said already. Who vex? The cross. There's a pack of crosses. Fires of the PPP. We got to fight cards set, good folks. We're fired up and we are ready to go. And we did tell you, folks, today we were at Kururu on the Linden Suicide Highway. Lovely community, fascinating people. So we want to bring you back there for a quick second because the residents there got some problems with the road. The residents there got some problems with the road. We put out this report earlier on social media. We want to share it with you here as well. And we covered some of that because as we were there looking at that brush fire, we said we can't come here. We don't talk with the residents and listen to their concerns. I got to do the work for credible sources and as a member of parliament as well. Who vex? Let me bring it back to Kururu. Please and thank you, good folks. Let me bring it back. Not plenty. Let me bring it back a little bit. So, folks, this is some of what some of what the folks told us, or what we saw rather, on the ground there. The people said they got some concerns. They're happy that they're getting some road. Finally, 3 years in at Kururu on the Linden Suicide Highway, they're getting some roads. They're happy. Bigly. Margaret Nelson, I've seen your comments there. They are happy. Bigly, good folks. Bigly. Let's bring it back there and show you some of what we saw and some of their concerns with the roads that are being constructed. That's right, folks. Take a look what's happening at Kururu. And take a listen. Who vex? Residents of Samville, Kururu, on the Linden Suicide Highway are very appreciative of a road being constructed here. They are, however, concerned that cracks are already appearing in the surface and that there might be an absence of steel tying across the length of the road. Gomes and Sons is one of the contractors. Mohammed Excavators is the other, who asks the residents for patience to finish the work and cure any defects. That's all from us until our next broadcast. Yep, that is some of what we saw on the ground there, good folks. That is some of what we saw on the ground there. We spoke to the lovely, fascinating, peace-loving residents of Kururu on the Linden Suicide Highway. Yep, we're good to see so many of you on the live this evening, good folks. Good to see you. I see Pamela is here, Pamela Sanchari. I see Leslie Hamilton is here. I see Sylvia Allen is here, and I see Corinne. Jacobat and trench crab. Pass it, Megan. Pass it. They send them in the studio tonight. Don't come wrong, we funny. Mosquitoes in this. Mosquitoes looking like flies, folks. The trench crab posted the Jacobat. Don't come wrong, we like that. So we spoke to the lovely folks there. I'll be happy that you guys are on the live as well. Run the garden is you. Margaret Nelson is true. They're sending them boys. Chen Singh, Kyle Baido, Karen Welcome, Isabella Butchers, Arlene Daniels. We see you lovely folks to that end. Loretta Argyle and all the other folks joining us. Maurice, I see Maurice is joining us. Maurice Belgrave joining us out of Antigua and Barbuda. Cece Forbes says, spray them. Spray them. Altia Lynn, Rhonda Gordon, Leonard Chow. The trouble with we tonight, we can spray them, folks. Bring in the things. Let me take care of them. Ghana Spectator, Patricia Sandra, Paul Hall, and all you fantastic folks watching us this evening. We are simply delighted. Let us show you some of what else we're covering, folks. Internationally, we can bring you back regionally, and then we can end up in the 592. As you know, we will in the 5. We're going to end up there. Good, folks. But first, let's show you, folks, some of what we're covering. Tonight, we got the fight card set. Who vex? We got it set. What's happening, folks, in Afghanistan? What's happening in Gaza and Israel? My God, death and mayhem. And I'm just talking about in Guyana. Files of the PP, of course. Why Donald troubling Irfan? Why Donald troubling Irfan government? Please and thank you. And you know he's not an expert. Why are you doing it? Margaret, why are you doing it? Joylyn, Eva, Elizabeth, Raman. Ramon's got the bad name tonight. You can see something just now. Lex, Linda, why are they doing it, folks? Why are they doing it? Tell Irfan left Donald, even if Donald says something. Right? He's not the only expert. He wish he was, folks. He wish he was. Look what we're covering internationally, folks. Getting through some of it quickly. Trouble in the Middle East, folks. Surprise attack, as you know by now, on Israel. They're telling us over 1,100 died in that vicious, bloody attack. And Israel ain't laughing it, sir, you know. Israel ain't laughing it, sir. You see? They got some trench crappers and jagabas on that border there. It's trouble. Left, right, and center. Left, right. Got their own story to deal with. I see somebody ask for it. Say, there it is. Thousands, they're telling us tonight, of Gaza residents have taken refuge in schools and other places. Of course, Israel, the empire strikes back. I tell some people this all the time, folks. They don't always want to believe us. They don't always want to believe. It's not enough, you know. It's not a knock. It's not a knock, it's the knock back. This is where the trouble is going to start. It's the knock back. Who vex? Who vex? We hadn't left with mother belly. We don't talk. We hadn't left with mother belly. And same goes for Israel. Same goes for our boys at that end. Look at us we're following, folks. Afghanistan earthquake, purgatory, and confusion powder of international proportions. Many dead here. And they're telling us the international aid organizations have rushed in to offer help. Purgatory and confusion powder around the world, folks. After 3 years, they're sprinkling it. Well, look, story now. Some people don't know that good, you know. They're telling us environmental lawyer, a Kennedy, Robert F. Kennedy, he's announced his bid for president, folks. He has announced his bid for president. I can see some of y'all saying, who is he? Moving on. Moving on to other things, folks. Some other things we think you ought to know about happening in the region, folks. Lord of mercy. Lord of mercy. What's happening in Haiti? Carry come and carry gone. What's happening in Haiti? In Haiti? Dan Graves Andy? Dad, I ain't hear from you a long time. I ain't see you. We fall out. Denise Boko, I see you here as well. And Stacy, Candy Linderjit. I see Kim Batson is here. Good to see you, Chin Sing Henry. And all you other beautiful, wonderful folks. Eva Mathis Garnett is joining us. Dolly Anderson is here too. Hetty Joseph. Good to see you folks on the live tonight. Some of you following, guys, around the region, you know, one senator saying he wants to see more support for Haiti. And I gotta now consult with the notes. Good folks, I think this is out of Jamaica. Now, I am going with this by memory of having read the notes earlier. Oh, the police note says I'm fine writing. I don't know, y'all, but we're the age and stage. Out of Jamaica, folks, he said he's very surprised that the UN has not offered aid, physical aid for Haiti. But if we right here, these are CARICOM brothers and sisters, and I ain't see too much of trucks lining up. So I don't know how much I want to really blame them boys. Because we know since COVID and the COVID vaccine is really, we in this by ourselves. We in this by ourselves. I just expected more out of CARICOM. That's what shocked me. That was the shock attack. That was the shock attack I had. I surprised. With all of this thing with agriculture and this and that and bringing down the food, the import bill for CARICOM and we planting this and the bow leg shrimp and the black belly this, we send more things to Haiti. So forgive me if I don't jump on board with my Jamaican brother concerning what's happening here. Forgive me if I ain't jump too quick. You see? Because we got our own pocketry to deal with. We own pocketry. Horrors in Jamaica. Not only in Haiti, horrors in Jamaica. One senator, some members of his family were kidnapped. Some members of his family, folks. My God. I'm talking about Philip Paulwell. His daughter and his mom were found burnt. Their burnt bodies were found. Folks, don't pray for Haiti. Let me spare a word or two for our CARICOM brothers and sisters in Jamaica. In Jamaica, passed through there. I didn't really like the airport, but that's another time. Same place. But let's spare a word for them tonight. And especially parliamentarian Philip Paulwell. His mother and his daughter were abducted. And today the sad news came that they found the bodies badly burned. Folks, this whole world turned upside down. It's not turn. Turn is easy. Turn. So they got their own trench capos and jagabats to deal with on that side as well. Don't set horrors, folks. Nothing short of horrors in Jamaica. Nothing short of it. As I said, we got our own story to deal with. We got our own story. Trinidad and Tobago coming closer to home now. We circling. Tragedy struck today, Trinidad and Tobago. A driver lost his life. You know, one of those like kind of freak accidents, final destination kind of things. Tire explodes, killing the driver of the vehicle. You remember we saw something similar to this at a tire shop in Linden? A young man compressing a tire. Whatever the problem there, we never got the full report. The tire explodes and lost his life as a result. Well, y'all could believe in freak accident. I believe they got devil loose. We got hell on earth. You know, right in Rob Street. Hell on earth, right in Rob Street. You bank wrong by Wellington. You turn left. Back. Right there. Right in Rob Street. Roaming the earth every day, seeking who they could devour. Thoughts and prayers with this gentleman's family. Trinidad and Tobago, good folks. Trinidad and Tobago. A lot happening in this world. A lot of things. And I spare a prayer for him as well, the Jamaicans, Haiti. But I want you to keep some for us too. You got to keep some for us because we got it bad here, folks. We got it real bad on this side of the Atlantic. Real bad. And as we transition to what's happening in the 592, as we transition, folks, I want you guys to know, especially those who every day you go out there and you got business to conduct in the city. I want to ring a bell for the Alistair Collins firm, folks, doing fantastic work down there in Lamaha Street between Camp and Waterloo every single day, Monday to Saturday. Experts of all your documentation needs. You need a good commissioner votes to affidavit, a good justice of the peace. I want to give them a call. 649 649-6410, 649-6410, 685-6448. It was down there just today. And they got some sense and some things bubbling up and some steam and so on. All this to make you stay long and enjoy yourself while you're there. Lovely AAC, lovely music playing and all of that. You know, I wanted to stay a long time, but I had to go on the ground. I had to go up the road, up the East Bank, and do some work. But lovely people, and we want to recommend them to you. Bigly folks, highly and bigly, the Alistair Collins firm. All right? And we keep pushing them because we love what they do. We love that they up the game and they're changing the game. I know a lot of people now got to watch them. I say, you know what? I got to put some blinds up on these windows. You know? I could get a little fun in this place. We love what they do there. Waterloo Street, close to Waterloo, on Lamaha, closer to Waterloo, folks, but between Camp and Waterloo, on Lamaha Street at the Calgary Mall on the ground floor. You go in there, follow your nose. Follow your nose and your ears. Lovely music you're going to hear, soft, classical music. And you can smell some sweet aroma, potpourri and so on, like by Margaret and Elizabeth houses. Yep. We recommend them bigly, folks. Bigly, we recommend them. Moving on, folks, we're in the 592, as we said. Nasa, we in the 592, this firm, this business in the 592 as well. And so we recommend them highly. I want to recommend some of your businesses. But you're frightened. You're frightened them boys. 3,200 folks watching us on a Monday night. Folks, share the like, smash that emoji button, and partner with us as well. Just to let you know, folks, we don't run out of water here. We don't run out of water. It's electricity to power the drone. Margaret, wink, wink. It's electricity to power the drone, folks. To keep the lights on and the doors open, it takes something. Here's how you can partner with us.
Want to keep getting the best in the ring?
That's right.
Yes, you can help us to keep going by partnering with us through your contributions. And it's easy. Send us a daily, weekly, or monthly donation, whichever is most convenient to you. Cash App at $in-the-ring592, Zelle and PayPal in-the-ring592@gmail.com, or WhatsApp us on 627-6963 for how to contribute via MoneyGram and Western Union and for MMG payments. Want to keep getting the best in the ring?
That's right.
Yes, you can help us to keep going by partnering with us through your contributions. And it's easy. Send us a daily, weekly, or monthly donation, whichever is most convenient to you. Cash App at $in-the-ring592, Zelle and PayPal in-the-ring592@gmail.com, or WhatsApp us on 627-6963 for how to contribute via MoneyGram and Western Union and for MMG payments.
Yeah, welcome back, folks. And that is precisely how you guys can partner with us to keep us going, folks. And you all know we're in the QR code era. We're in the QR code era. We have those as well. We're going to run that by you at the end of the program, folks. But you can hit us up also on our WhatsApp if you need additional information. If the accident reports, we did do fires, we started, folks. In the opener, we did fire. A lot of accidents in this country. This 2x4. Why can't we just slow down and arrive alive? Huh? Why can't we just slow down and arrive alive? Tessa Hayward, Volmay Wilson, Edward Brooms, Candida Lenderjit, Andrew Griffith as well. Why we can't slow down? I hope we can get some Need for Speed people here, you know. I hope we don't have some Need for Speed people here because I would hate to have to throw a bell on your chest. Or at least when y'all tired. I hope we don't have it. Right? Naomi Joker look like she foot heavy. Naomi Joker look like she foot heavy. She telling me to be careful. BJ watching you begging. Floppy, he don't right sweet. Horace Calder, Vanessa Brewster, Valmy Wilson, and Mitchell says, I'm on board, folks. We are depending on you. Your last line of defense to keep us going. Folks, we can come with a proposal just now to ask you to help us. You see this blacker thing? We want to be trapped in that. I done with that. And Mitchell, we see you there and all the other folks joining us. Robert King, Tommy Gibb, Chevron Abel, Hollis, London, Lester Williams, we see you as well. And all the other beautiful souls joining us this evening, folks. The accident reports. We did the fire already. If you missed that, because you just joined us, you know, go back to the beginning of the program. When we done, please and thank you. The accident reports, folks, not a day go by. It's fire. Violence against women and girls. What else we got? What else we got, folks? My God. Alibaba and the 40 thieves and the 7 plagues have descended upon us. Yep. Accidents like you cannot imagine. A guard was struck down, they tell us. Struck down by a truck. You know the worst ones? Huh? Sometimes they don't even stop. The hogs and the pigs that we got to deal with. Folks, Guyana special, you know. Folks, Guyana different, you know. Guyana different. How we operate? We different. What is this madness here? It's who of you we? It's who of you we? Folks, and I love my church. Oh, foolish Galatians, who have bewitched you? His hobby is this. I have never in my life been so afraid to cross the road. When I was young, I was more bold, spurrily. Who foolish Galatians, who bewitched you? I see y'all says the Jacobats them, his Jack Dio. I spoke till in the corner. When you say walking, you know them, you know the fence got little paling staves running the back. It's I hold on the top. I mean put in the paling stave. Meaning the property, you know. And even there you're safe. When I drive it, I like Miss Daisy. When I see them minibuses, oh folks, I come down to first gear to get them the way. Right? I know Mighty Rebel, where we there tonight. Must he vex with me? Somewhere upstairs. Must he vex with me? I step aside and let the little ones pass. You remember he sang about Desmond Height and Bar Jack there? Desmond step aside for let the little boy pass. Or was it Gwen you singing about it? Sometimes I'm confused. But stay with me. Hold on, focus. How you step aside and let them pass? What's happening on the roads in this country? Life already hard. This woman in her early 60s, she's not getting up there and going because she wants to. And I could imagine she got dressed on this fateful day, clothes pressed, fresh, put on her hat. Began to know she's not coming back. She don't know what she know. Shannon Smith Daniel said the road like PPP corrupt. She didn't know she ain't coming back. She didn't know what she didn't know. You put on your shoes, you pack your little lunch, and you don't know they got a speed oats, a wild oats. Pack a he bag and he lunch too. Packing his bag and his lunch as well. I saw the Attorney General said they're looking into insurance and how they could calm down on this violence and viciousness. They just wake up. It's over 2 years we out here talking about the carnage on the roads. They just wake up. Because their thing, their driving experience is everybody else's. When they come through with the sirens and the road clear, That is their experience on the road. But the common man knows different. The common man knows different. Something is wrong in this country. Where the church? Where we church there? Pray for us. You people of faith. Pray for us. We did it. Struck down on the road. You think it finished there? Not so. At a place called Jib. My God. My God. I tell you, this is to me the worst one. When they knock you down like a dog. Don't even bother to stop. I tell you all, we're different here, you know. It's a different breed. When I see how your friend cuss out Ramachar, as it was qualified, we're a different breed, a different species. A species. There is nobody on earth like a guy needs. None. None. And whether you were born overseas, you still got it in you, you know. You still got it in you. It's like a tinge of madness, a shade. You could knock down somebody and just drive away. Drive away. But I understand what it is. I understand. Years ago, one who was like a mother to me. We say spiritual mother. If you don't understand what I mean, don't understand. As no shout child. And I remember she might be watching me right now. She probably forget this. But her biological son was putting a 5-gallon bottle in the car. Full. And he put the bottle to, young as he was, put the bottle and lie down at the back of the car in the trunk. And she heard it rolling around. And she looked over at me. I was in the passenger seat next to her. She said, Sharon, here's truism now. This is going to change your life, you know. This is going to change your life and solve a lot of problems for you. You can look at your friend, your best friend, your brother, your sister. Some of you can look over at your spouse and it's going to answer a lot of questions for you. Here is piece of wisdom this woman shared me. She watches me, she said, Sharon, let me tell you something. Everybody is bar mad. This guy is talking about everybody's bar mad. But some of us is grout of it. Folks, a lot of we grout, you know. We just full mad. When you see what's happening on the roads in this country. Big auntie get knocked down. Big uncle get knocked down. And people just drive away. Go home, park the car, hang up the keys, and go watch TV. God forbid any of them jagabas watching me right now. God forbid they're watching us. So this young man suffered that fate, that indignity of being knocked down one. And then they drive away. You see? Who killed Monica Reese? I still trying to find her that. That spirit still on the road, you know. Fling that young woman body out. You remember the year? On Main Street like she was nothing. Some big high ones in this country. Jaguar said no, but they didn't want to release the information or something like that. Is that or it was it Saturday or so? Must be her too. Kind of police force we got. And we can't know who killed Monica Reese yet. The roads unsafe. I tell you, I go tell in people's yard to walk sometime. When I see them coming through. I rather trespass and they kill me on the road like big auntie. I'm a brother here. Think these in this country? You better walk in the corner. Walk in the corner. Stephen Fortune, Alice, Irma, Rosetta, Eric, Shireen Baines, walk in the corner. Guyana, folks. Guyana has the most dangerous roadways in the world. And I say that, gentle folks, without fear, as we say, that cliche, without fear of successful contradiction. It has the most dangerous roadways in the world. In the world, Terence McKenzie. in the world, I say. Who vex? But look, story here. As we're talking about accidents, brace yourself here. Brace yourself here. Ramadan, Chinseng, you know, if it wasn't for bad luck, some people have no luck at all. That's what the woman meant. All of us born crazy, but some of us grow out. I can see some of you look all over at your spouse and say, oh, that is what happened to this one here. He ain't grown, he madness yet. And that is why he acting up so. I'm telling you, a pastor gave me a piece of wisdom. I've held on to, I think 20 years ago. The lady watched over at me in my eyes. She said, everybody's born mad. Some people's grow out. I said, look at this woman telling me the truth about the PPP now. I was about 13, about 15. I said, look at this woman speaking into my life now about the PPP. This woman is a prophet. Everybody's born mad, but some is grow out. Jack Young grow out of it yet? When you say your friend trying for this, your own brother in your own party, he ain't grow out in madness yet, and then he come and say he care about me. And he want me being, he want Guyana. When we want me no Guyana, that people treating you like that. People treating the brother, the political brother like that. Me want me no Guyana. Keep it. Keep it. I don't want to be there. Well, look, story now. And that wasn't for bad luck. Some people have no luck at all. Folks, let me tell you something. If you see you trying something and it ain't working, try something else. And we get these clues all the time. If you see you try something and it ain't working, try something else, the man. Damn law went by rice board. It's corruption, some thieving story, he get off. He was permanent secretary. There's a whole set of allegation. He turned minister. Oh, this public thing is not for you. All right? Take a back alley where you could think with your orgies and so on, and people could video you running in something and some bicycle and motorbike story, and somebody says something and money and all kind of worries. Right? Take a walk in a little back office, look in an envelope. Look in stamp, put him in an envelope. Don't take public thing and you know you got your proclivities and so on. Some things is not for you. And if you see things are working out, folks, go on to something else. Right? Go on to something else. It's like Charles and sports. You see the debacle with the CPL? You see the debacle with what happened with the hockey team at the ground at I Flutter, wherever it is, in Region 3? Oh, Charles must be good at something. Huh? You see what happened with government PR in this country? Oh, Kwame must be good at something. Phillips, PM Phillips, he must be good at something. You Chad and Onich and the whole pack of them. Oh, I look story here. Talking about accidents. Talking about accidents. My Jesus. Some people are unlucky. I don't mean to take light of it. A thief trying to break in a shop and ended up breaking the neck. The folks say it was an accident. Oh, some things is not for you. Left it alone, the man. The man trying to break in a shop. How bad you got to be a thief in? And you end up breaking your neck, Tulsina Ryan. Maureen Williams, Andrew, Chanel Smith Daniels. This is in Region 3, Roy Garraway. The man trying to break in a shop. I am certain it's not the first time. I'm certain it's not the second time. He got a warning, you know. He tried to break in a shop. The man ended up breaking his neck. I'm certain. He knows he said the Lord had given him some chances. He gone back again, out front part, say suicidal. How terrible you got to be as a thief. You see? Then you break your neck while executing your job description. You take this thing and say you're going to make a career of it. June Chase. You said this is what I am gifted in. Can't jump my hand. You got to play the hand you're dealt. How bad? I sure it's not the first time you get catch. This is not the first rendezvous. This is not the first rodeo. Edward Brooms, how bad? How bad? You just get the warning, you know. Oh, there's a God. And he speaks to us in various ways. You just get the warning. How much warning damn I'll get? Some girl named Shanaz come out. Somebody else says something. Somebody else says something. He ain't taking any signs any times. No. All the going on. And the man going down the road. All in a 16-year-old in a chalabar. Same thing, Raymond. I am certain as night turns today. As night turns today, Raymond got a lot of warning. He's a shopping feeding hoop or somebody climbing in. And I don't know if they had a black at the same time Raymond fall and break his neck. Jesus have mercy. Jesus have mercy. Sometimes the Lord is editing me. I don't want to make light of it. But he takes it serious now, it's funny. Folks, I'm telling you this. Don't waste your time on some things. You know. The first time you bust the note and you see the cabinet glass and like pishing. You who you went to be charming Blackman table line endings? Don't let them buy his age shade light you and tell you you're smooth like butter and you know you're breaking glass. Huh? You know you holding some notes. You come outside, everybody from the house got go outside and wait till you don't say. Huh? Right now we need some of y'all up in some of them powerful singers up in Kurukururu. Y'all go there in them fields and you bust a note, rain in your skin. You see? You could use your talent differently. I use not for Star Surgeon. Kiana got talent and GTT jingle and all them kinds of things. No. You go up in a field and you out the fire. Right? You go out in the field and you just bell a note. And I will always love you. You got to no. I got to fall back. I fall y'all. Who vex? Unlucky Raymond. It's just the kind of day, folks. Thoughts and prayers with his family. Unlucky Raymond. Lord have mercy. In one country, it's one country we're talking about for the last 43 minutes, 28 seconds and counting. One country with all this pocket-turning confusion powder. Something wrong with we? Huh? Now that we said something wrong with we, let me hasten on. Grounding catch. I saw him blow it. I saw it in other accidents like Raymond. You see, I telling you, some girl is Guyanese, Of all the places you could put a gun, Mr. Vendor, this is the man's side hustle. The tools for the side hustle. A lot of things in selling, A lot of things in selling. You see, listen to me, folks. A lot of things out there in selling. You see the heat that carrying on this brush fire by NCN and all of that. You pass by some markets, them vegetables pulling some. The chicken used to be big and fluffy. You go in border. Them chicken used to be big, fluffy, and round. Them chicken now small, sir. Small like that, pre-cooked with the heat. Government are giving me no advisory about this heat wave. None at all. None. Vegetables pulling. Boro, cabbage, this, that. Pulling. Prices going up. Them boys charging some high prices for bottled water. Now, you all try with that. But this man here, he testing the faith. He testing the Father Angela Jordan Rasmussen, and he put a gun in it. Folks, my brother, you get saved this time. This could end differently. Patow! And your life finished. You even have to die and your life finished. You don't even have to die and your life ends. Some of y'all, look, y'all know y'all able. Y'all know you're able. You know what's sad in this place? Sylvia Allen. Sylvia. You know what's sad in this place? I love the name Sylvia. You just took me back a long time. Earl Lovelace, Trinidadian novelist. The Dragon Can Dance is the name of the book. Sylvia. Was it Earl Lovelace? Make sure I get the name right. I'm looking 10. Fantastic Trinidadian author. or Lovelace. The dragon candle. Sylvia is the main character there. And what's sad in this country? Of course, not Sylvia. Huh? Look story here now. You think I done just now? Huh? You think I done just now? Huh? Huh? Bundiri Crab man say, Sharon got a different type of humor. Oh, send a donation, man. Oh, shucks. Hi the hey for whole 46 minutes, 29 seconds and counting, bringing down blood pressure, right? Bringing down Bigfoot, curing smallpox, a whole bunch of things. Oh, send a little money to spend it for Nutrifos and Sweet Sage and 6 o'clock broom and so on. Send us as a donation for keep it going, man. Or Madao, Dollar Miller, good to see you. Cousins, chopped and beaten. I find that Grove corridor going up Sue's like it's dangerous to drink in a bar around there. Like it's very dangerous. Y'all remember we did a story on the Linden Sue's like highway. A man went into a shop, a young man, to carry a message to your uncle. The fella drinking with the uncle reprimanded him for not addressing his uncle as uncle. And he and some fellas beat him up. Like that corridor there is dangerous. Assault in a bar in Grove, cousins chopped and beaten. You know why? It's the Wild Wild West. It's the Wild Wild West. We're living in Sharon, Roxanne Azor, Maxine Monroe, Joylyn Rosetta Barton. Let me pray for this country. Beaten. The whole corridor there. We got to watch that. Very natural. I would say stay away from bars. On the axis of evil. Or go buy your thing and go home and drink it. Like when you stay, you're helping problems. Go and buy your thing early, go home and chill and drink your thing. And if you can avoid buying it, avoid it altogether. You think it's only happening wrong this side? A man tried to defend his wife, reputed wife, Mark Hilliman, fatally stabbed. I think this occurred in the Sewell, if I'm not mistaken, in my notes. Folks, it's the Wild, Wild West. Why don't people feel confident in going to the police to kind of tell your dispute? Mediate. Why? Maybe you run around to get justice, to get redress. The people just take matters into their own hands. A man enough to defend his wife's honor, reputed or otherwise. Mark Hilliman lost his life in the process. Even the run and left his wife was another story. Stabbed to death, folks, in the process. Thoughts and prayers with his family. As we wrap up, I gotta try to be a hero now. Hearing my own story. Jagabats and Transcriber. You know we buy them by section now. We buy them by section now, folks. I can tell you, this is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is, folks. We gotta go out. We gotta press on. In the interest of time, good folks. In the interest of time, a lot happening. A lot happening for information. Paul done with them. He wonder why the people so quiet. Little too quiet. Eyes get real worried when they're a little too quiet. When they're a little too quiet, they're more dangerous. More dangerous. He wants to know why it's so quiet on the drug bus. The 2 tons of cocaine. It used to be a little ounce and what's not. 2 tons. That's cocaine for a lifetime plus, 6, 7 lifetimes, you haven't done cocaine. 2 tons of cocaine. That's what PP's role. Paul Snow said, a little too quiet for him, a little too quiet. You see the Madia, see why? We beg. This is a big sham show, Don't pay up the people, right? Never put thing about compensation, anything about compensation in terms of reference, and they're just going on. I see that they're trying to blame the Ghana police force and the fire chief. That's where they're trying to put the blame. I'm watching it though. You see, I watching this Papi show here. Recently, we heard parents and some of the survivors, about 4 of them, testify in camera away from the camera, away from the media, about their own harrowing experience. One teacher said that her experience was that her whole body shut down when she witnessed what she witnessed. Folks, I was in Mali. I had the privilege of being there a couple of months ago, and we visited this school here. And I can only compare my experience there when I went to, I think it was North Carolina. That is it Emmanuel Zion Church? Help me out, Miss Nelson. We spoke about this when I was at your house. I think it's Emmanuel Zion Church, where that young man killed 13 parishioners, sat down in a Bible study, listened to the gospel of the Lord Jesus Christ, and at the end, he shot them. They welcomed him with open arms, shot all of them. Right? I had the same feeling. My skin started growing. Mother Emmanuel, that's the name of it, there in North Carolina. When I went to that building, and as you walk towards the building, there's a presence there. Your skin starts growing. When you see the charred remains of that building, how those metal bed frames were, the heat ring them. You can imagine what 20 young people went through in that ordeal. Metal frames of beds, warped with the heat. You remember what brought down the trade towers? It's not the crash, it's the heat. Jet fuel lit on fire. See, burning there, tons of it. See, warp that metal. That's what bed frames in that place look like. And there's just a presence there. And these folks we deal with here took those bricks, sacred stones, from that building and full potholes in Madhya. This government dragged those young people out of their beds from the Georgetown Public Hospital for photo op. Arumanayana. That's how much they care. And now they're cussing out Donald Ramachar in this one Guyana that we talk about. Yeah. Testified today. Teacher's whole body shut down. We spoke with the security guard outside that school. She said, up to now, she's cried every day she got that school. Should build a monument there for those students. Move the boys' dorm from next door and build a fantastic monument honoring those lives. That's what we should do there in that sacred space. Right? In that sacred space. Well, I said we get some forensic experts. I hope they go to Madhya. They might be able to help us there. 4 of them are with us for 3 years, training the Ghana police force. Training. Well, that's one thing. I hope they could tech learning. I know some of them can, but they got some of them. The rest, I hope they take the learning. Nice time, folks. Nice time. I want to welcome them. I hope they stay the full 3 years. I hope they stay the full 3 years, because if they pass some places, they will want to run back home quick. Hope they stay the full 3 years, folks. The full 3 years. The closer, folks. The closer. Oh. It's the Wild Wild West. Presidency's views out. Compatriots. I wouldn't mind so much if we from the views out Granger. It would have been expected. You see? You can say, oh, political foes across the political aisle. This man, he came and he would try to diss this man in this manner. And then everyone come in your community and say, I care about you. Irfan spent his whole life in the PPP with Donald. Wasn't he a minister in Donald's government? At Donald's pleasure? Wasn't he minister of housing under Donald? And this man, Father have mercy. And he will come to say, I care about you. Huh? Sherrod, Kurt, Lester, Neon Harden, Naomi Druck, I care about you. Rosetta Barton, lest. Oh, well, listen to me. Shel Pancham, Tulsi Ryan, Dan Graves, and Horace. Hold on. You see, when you get old, it's getting soft. When you get old, it's getting soft, folks. And you can't take the rackings. Donald seen all this corruption here. He know he got 1 foot in, and he got 1 foot out. So Donald now just trying to make it right, you know. When you see wrong, you gotta speak out. Donald say, you see this man here? This 240 million US business here that turned 3 million US. He's got to roll. You see this ExxonMobil contract? We campaigned PPP that we would renegotiate it. Donald said, I would renegotiate it. I would have renegotiated it. That's what he said. That's the sum total of his sins, at least over the weekend. The sum total of his sins. Who tell him to say that, folks? Who tell he to say that? If one swim out. If one swim out, folks. If you see the breaststroke.
But everybody wants the front page now. Some of them had plenty of years to change it. But they want the front page now. The easiest thing to get the front page is say, oh, I support changing the contract. For God heaven's sake, I wish if it was a better contract. All of us wish that. We have been given a bad hand. But everybody wants the front page now. Some of them had plenty of years to change it. But they want the front page now. The easiest thing to get the front page is say, oh, I support changing the contract. For God heaven's sake, I wish if it was a better contract. All of us wish that. We have been given a bad hand. We have to correct it now. We have to ensure that future hands are not as that bad. And we're in a better position. You know, everybody is a specialist now. Whether you're former president, you're whoever engineer, you're owner of Bihari and the Bihari group. Everybody's specialized now. And I don't spend my time on negative energy, but it's tiring to listen to some of these guys. What? You want us to change the contract? You have an existing contract. You think that is how it happens? That is how the world operates? That you can just walk in one day and decide, I had this contract with you, I'm changing it now. One lawsuit. This is not plating. And some of these guys who are policymakers.
Good folks, listen to me. Let me tell you something. Let me tell the 4,000 of you watching me something. Rosamond, David, Spurry Lee, Guyana Spectator, and all the other folks watching us. Let me tell you something. I don't mind nobody vilifying me. Political opponents in parties, right? Intra-party, in governments, in oppositions. This is the nature of the beast. Will vilify you. I don't mind that. Alex Green. But hear this. Stacey and Stoll, Susan, vilify me properly. What I will demand is a proper vilification. I don't like mediocre vilification. I'm a big person. If you can cuss me properly. If you can boom me out with class. No, I believe like the smallest child know. The phrase is never for God heaven's sake. Like I've never heard that. I don't know where you live. I don't know if where you grew up, but like I've never had for God heaven's sake. Because we know who in heaven. I don't know who there for heaven. You got some other people there. Running the show. I know it's for heaven's sake. The smallest child. No, for heaven's sake, tunnel. But not their fun. Not the IFLOT best graduating student. No. For God heaven's sake. Eh? Anybody else would say, we will ensure future hands are not that bad. Not Donald. We'll make sure that future hand not as that bad. Like, really, if you can really fight people, do it properly. Oh, he had one job, one job. Folks, I had the privilege over the weekend of hosting the Alliance or the Move program for the AFC. One time when they get me vexed, I used to host the program. When they get me vexed, I used to host the program. Alliance and the Move. Cameron Ramjisan, as you know, it's public knowledge, was in the PPP. He know them. Cameron know them. He know them. I put the question to him on Alliance and the Move, folks, on Saturday night. This is what he said.
That is the total hypocrisy of it all. That chap in Parliament, along with Jagdeo, the other Jagabat, had so much nonsense to say that how they're going to renegotiate the contract. And today, because Donald felt fooled by him, by what he said in 2017, by the same Jagdeo and him and Anil Nandalal and all of them who were in the opposition then, he is now being utterly disrespectful of the former president. Just like how Jagdeo was utterly disrespectful of Janet Jagan when he said, you're a private citizen. Were you talking so much inside of this Central Committee room? And he made that lady walk out to that place, never again to go to Freedom House, that Central Committee room, or even Freedom House. That is how they treat their previous presidents. I don't know what is wrong with this. You got some hope for this one here, Irfan Ali. I have no hope in relation to that one, Jagdeo. But look at the disrespect. And what is wrong with a former president giving his opinion and taking and sharing the headlines? Only he, Irfan Ali, must share the headlines? The kind of things that them put in the manifesto. We will renegotiate this rotten contract that the APNU AFC signed on. All of a sudden today is sanctity of contract. We have said that it was changed circumstances now. And I think that is what Donald Ramatar is talking about. Because when they came with that contract and we signed on, it was 3 billion barrels they said they found. Today, it is 11 and a lot more with all the other fines. And you can, because of changed circumstances. When they were arguing that it was a rotten contract, then they didn't know that what is the rule of law, that the people could bring a court case and against you and so on. What happened? All of a sudden, he do a course in law recently from IFAT University. What crap is he talking? He should be respectful for that fella, Donald Ramatar. But no, Donald Ramatar is a principled fella who says, I believe that this thing should be renegotiated. And he obviously knows what he's saying. And in Guyana, I still feel that we have a democracy here. And especially an important person like Donald Ramatar, he ought to have had his say. But this fella and the authoritarianism that apparently is spilling over to him from Jagdeo is that he should not have said anything. All of them turn specialists now. Look, let me tell you something. There is war in the PPP camp. A lot of the PPP supporters and Barbicians, you will know the impoverishment that you feel today because of the wealth that is all around, but you can't have a piece of the pie is what is also causing people who are far more familiar with a people-oriented party, Donald Ramutar and Clement Trohi and them set. This new set that you got leading that party, especially Jagdeo, only know about crony capitalism and friends and families and flatterers. That's all he know. And that is why you're going to get a man who did some interview with him on occasions, get a $780 million contract or some $800 million contract. But that is what they know. You understand? And it is big, big war going on inside of the PPP. And I could understand that war because it was not intended any time inside of an organization, just like we in the AFC, when we would have our disagreements. But we are a liberal democratic party. You don't get Ramjatan shouting down certain aspects in relation to the Washington consensus. That is
There you have it, folks. There you have it. The Wild Wild West. The Wild Wild West. The youngest child knows that when you see your enemy destroying yourself, folks, just move out of the way. And that being said, that's our time and that's our program this evening. When you see your enemy destroying themselves, one the PPP, just move out of the way. That's our time, good folks. And that's our program. Share the live, smash that emoji button, partner with us as well. Folks, thanks to the 4,000 of you for staying with us this evening for the hour. That's our time, that's our program. Partner with us, Cash App, Zelle, PayPal, credit card, MasterCard, debit card, whatever it is, folks. You need some guidance, 627-6963. That's going to do it for us at this end. Partner with us so we can keep on keeping on. Good folks. When the enemy destroys themselves, when your enemies are destroying themselves, just move out of the way. That being said, good folks, that's our time and that's our program. And that's the last bell. Take care, good folks, and have a fantastic rest of the evening.